Hey, I just wanted to jump on here and share a little video to address something that I've seen in a lot of couples. Um, so, have you ever had that situation with a partner where you're having a conversation or some kind of interaction, and then something happens? They do something, and you get triggered, and all of a sudden it feels like the other person is attacking you, or they're no longer on your side, and it feels like you versus them, and it's like a little war has started, um, and maybe your response is, it could be to fight, or it also might be to run away, to kind of shut down and retreat and keep safe by disconnecting. Those are two common patterns that I've seen happen in a lot of couples. Um, and there's biological reasons for those. So that's it's totally normal. Uh, but what I wanted to share today was a strategy for how to approach that if that's happening. And what I believe one of the key things about the situation is that safety has been lost in that moment. There's something that you have perceived, or your nervous system has perceived, that makes it feel as though the situation is no longer safe anymore. And maybe it was linked to a previous experience you've had, maybe something your partner said sounded very similar to something you've heard before that was threatening, or maybe their behavior made you feel like they were pulling away or abandoning. And for different people, there's going to be different things that they see that trigger that sense of danger. But the point is that all of us have nervous systems that are constantly scanning for the safety, and when we notice that it's not there anymore, it changes the whole situation. It activates a different part of our nervous system, which is much more based around war, really, keeping safe and um, protecting myself, and if attack is part of that, then so be it. But that's not really helpful for a long-term relationship. So it's important to recognize when moments like that occur and find ways to get out of it before it causes damage. And the goal really is to get back to a place of teamwork. And for that to happen, we need to be able to reestablish safety. And that's a bit of a paradoxical thing, because it can feel as though safety comes from the outside. So if you change your environment to be safe, then you will feel safe. And I get it, in some cases that's true. But also in a lot of cases, it's about choosing to be safe yourself. And what I mean by that is it's about taking a risk and choosing to trust the other person and open up, and that actually signals to yourself and the other person that, hey, we're actually in a safe situation here. So it's about taking leadership in a sense and choosing to recognize that, in this moment I'm not feeling safe, and my job here is to reestablish that sense of safety for myself and probably for my partner as well. And what I've seen work really well and experienced for myself as well is really trying to get to the heart of what it is that I'm feeling, the pain, actually, the heart of the pain that I'm feeling in the moment, and being able to communicate it. So this is the part that most people normally hide. They want to protect it. right? That's the thing about vulnerability. They're trying to protect this part of themselves that feels vulnerable and soft and easily hurt. But what I'm suggesting is that it's important to be able to show that, and the sooner that I can get to the heart of what's really hurting in that moment and share it, the sooner that it diffuses the situation. So it might look like uh, oh, ouch. Uh, I'm noticing that I'm feeling really shut off when you said that thing. I want to pull away. I want to retreat. I don't want to be sitting here next to you anymore. And if I dig deeper, I'm actually scared. I feel afraid of what might happen if we continue this conversation. I'm afraid, actually, if I dig even deeper, that maybe you don't even care about me that much anymore. That makes me really sad and upset. So, obviously, I'm not feeling this right now, so, um, that's not my authentic words in the moment, but something like that, something where you're getting to the core of the part that you really don't want to show. Naming the hurt and the pain. And I'm going to leave you with that. I would suggest giving that a try, and let me know how it goes.